Are you dreaming of a bountiful garden but feel limited by the tiny space you have? Whether you're in an apartment with a balcony or a house with a postage stamp backyard, you can grow a surprising amount of food. I recently transformed this area to show you how you can grow a massive abundance of food in a small space. But in today's video, I will be sharing with you some clever techniques and strategies to grow even more food in that same tiny space. So, we are going to be unlocking the secrets to maximizing your harvest in a very minimal space. Don't let your empty spaces sit idle. Let us fill it with a lot of food. All right? So the last time you all saw this area, I had the drawers from this bin. I had one on this side, one on this side, one on the top, which was holding this piece that I bought at a Goodwill store. However, I took out the drawers. I am about to wash them and I am going to be putting them in a different place so I can use them as storage. I might eventually use them back in my garden one day in the future. So, you know what? I think I'm just going to start working and let you see what I am doing. Let's get to work, people. So I have laid out all my containers in the same order, how I took them off. So it's going to be easier for me to remember exactly where to place each one. Putting these in some water. I took out a lot of the bok choys and I am going to be taking these out as well. I might as well just take them out because I am going to be planting my strawberries up in here. So I need to get these out to make room. Flowers really look pretty, but they have to go. And these over here have to go as well. I was really contemplating on letting them stay, but nah, they have to go. So these are joining these ones in here. So I am going to use some of this to refill the stackable planter. It is not 100% complete, but I feel comfortable putting it in there. I think there's a lot of nutrients in there, so I'm going to go ahead and use some of this. All right, so let's go. So there are no fruits on the strawberries right now. I harvested everything that was on them. I have, let me see, I think I have 4 in each one of these containers. 4, 1, 2, I believed 3 in this one. Okay, hold up. Oh, so this is a new runner. And this is a new runner, so I have quite a few runners. I have 1, 2, I have to come and cut these off. And then I have 3 and 4, and I believe I saw a few more. Here we go, 5 and 6. So these are certainly multiplying. Let me just go ahead and take them out according to their containers. And so this is what the first strawberry looks like. And this is the roots. And this is the crown. So I'm going to grab the others. I am starting with 3. So this is the mess that I left outside last night. It got so late, I was unable to complete transplanting the strawberries. But I did about, let me see, 2, 4, 6, 7, 10. I transplanted 13. And along with the 13, I have some runners that I need to separate today. I have these back sections that needs to be filled out. I'm not sure if I have enough strawberries to fill out all the sections, but I'm pretty sure I have enough food to put in them. I am, however, extremely happy for the amount of runners I have. So this is 1, and this one is just coming up, so I have to give this one some more time to get bigger. But I'm just going to put it in the soil like this. Maybe that will work. And then over here I have this one and this one that can actually be separated. I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. Look at this, family. This one was also about to put out another runner. I wonder if I should have left it. Oh. Anyways, I think while this one is growing, this one is also going to be getting bigger. Yeah. This one is also doing the same. And this section right here is broken, so I'm going to cut it right here. When this section starts to grow, I'll just tuck it in some soil so it can continue growing. I am not going to be taking off this part as yet. I'm just going to tuck this in the soil to continue growing. Oh, even though there are no roots on it yet, I only hope and pray it survives. So here are my remaining strawberries. Oh gosh, and look at this. This one was hidden. I didn't see this, y'all. Look at this. I lost a very big, beautiful strawberry because it was hidden in the mulch. And that's also one of the reasons why I'm transplanting them into my stackable planter. When they're hanging over, they're more visible. So this metal table right here has been a little bit wobbly. So right now, I am going to be relocating these peppers, and I'm going to put them in here temporarily. Well, I was trying something, but it looks as if they're not going to hold there. So I'm just going to put them right here for the time being until I do what I have to do. All right, so now all the peppers are here. I have the Society garlic along with the 2 flowers right here. And I have these 2 pots right here. So it is now time to work on this area. See? Y'all see how wobbly it is? Look. Just a few more sessions of rain, everything can just fall apart. I am going to be planting some of my strawberries in my trolley, but first I put some cardboard in the bottom of it, both sections. Then I'm going to be adding some leaves. Okay, so this is all the leaves I'm going to be adding in these 2 sections. It is now time for these babies to be relocated. All 4 of them. They are now in their new home. They're looking a little bit droopy, but I'm pretty sure in a few days they will perk up. It has been over a week now since I have been working on this project for you all, and today is the day that I want to show you exactly what I did. So today it is my greatest pleasure to introduce to you my new kitchen garden. Today I have totally transformed it into a place where I think I'm going to be dwelling on a regular basis. I have utilized a few strategies and methods to ensure that I am going to be growing way more food in this area than any other part of my garden. Y'all remember I had 2 chairs with the bins right here with my mint. So I am starting here with my 2 cherry tomato plants. Now I have one of my cherry tomatoes already putting out fruits, and this one have 6 tomatoes on that one right there. And here are some flowers and more flowers. I have another plant over here with some flowers, and I can also see 2 teeny tiny cherry tomatoes coming out on this one as well. Now back up here, I have 4 Spicy Globe jalapeno peppers. This one is a flower getting ready to produce a fruit. I saw some flowers on this one, but it seems as if they fell off. And there are a few fruits on this one. This is so gorgeous. And here are the tiny flowers getting ready to open up as well. Here is another fruit, but I don't understand why this one is looking like a bell pepper. Okay, so now in this bucket, I added another tomato plant. And I am going to be adding some beans in all of my 5-gallon buckets with the peppers, because I want to utilize every single drop of my space. Now look at this bell pepper plant, folks. I have a bell pepper here. I have one right here. I have one right here. And I think I saw another one somewhere else. Oh. But I have quite a few bell peppers on this plant. Now, this was my very first bell pepper. I think this is a yellow one. Here is another one right here. And I can see another teeny tiny one coming out down in there. And this plant does have a lot of peppers on it as well. This one. And if you look, you can see a lot of peppers coming out, and I have another one right there. And here's another one. So, right in front of my 5-gallon buckets, I have a kale, and I try to use, look what I'm doing. So right between here, I have a bucket. In between here, I have a pot. And these are my carrots and peppers. No, not peppers, a pepper. And this kale right here, y'all saw when I was transplanting it, But I am not sure what I did wrong. It's not looking so nice, not looking so promising at all. And there's no pest on it. Just going to leave it. I have some more carrots and the pepper. Here's another kale. Y'all remember the wobbly iron table that I had right here? So I moved it. And I used some blocks. Let me see if I can show you. All right, let me move this pot right here. Move my blueberry. Let me move this pot as well, this bucket. So, I used 4 building blocks down in there. And after I added the 4 blocks, I put a tile on top of it. Yes. And then I put another block right in front of those right there, so I could put this bucket right here. Okay? Remember, we are trying to utilize every drop of our space. All right. So now to the side, I have 2 more blocks. On top of those 2 blocks, I have a piece of tile, the tile that was on the table. And now I have these 3 buckets. Yes, so I have I think this is Spicy Globe jalapeno pepper. I have celery, I have chamomile, I have zinnia, and look at my sweet banana pepper. I didn't know this thing was going to change color. For a minute I thought it was going to be yellow all the time. All right, so I have 3 buckets here. And in this one, I still have some more space that I'm going to be transplanting some more stuff. But because time is against me, I am not able to do everything that I wanted to do. And in the back here, I also have this bucket. Y'all saw when I was transplanting my kales and everything is looking okay. And you do remember how droopy they were looking when I transplanted them? Pretty sure you do. Now back here I have some mustard. So I have 1, 2, 3, I have 5 containers, and these are old blueberry and blackberry containers. And I planted 2 mustard in each one except this one. I'm going to add another one. So just in this area alone, I have 2, 4, 5, 7. I have 9 mustard plants. And it even looks as if I could add another plant here and another one here, because I am trying to compact each container so I could get more food out of them, because this bucket alone have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 kale plants. Now size doesn't really matter to me, folks. As long as I am getting kale to eat, it is okay. And here are my other sweet banana peppers, and in this bucket I am going to be growing either some beans or some bok choy or something else, something. All right, here's another bucket with some chamomile not looking bad at all. I found these 2 tomatoes in my refrigerator and I dropped them in here, and these are 2 very different varieties from the ones that I am growing. And I also have a celery here, and this is another pepper that, can you all believe I went all the way in a circle before I showed you all my blueberries. Folks, look at this. Do you see what I see? These are my beautiful blueberries. Do you see what I see? Yes, these are my beautiful blueberries. And the plant is also getting bigger. These are my 2 asters, and here is another blueberry plant. Now this is my centerpiece. Oh, look here. I didn't even know that asters put out flowers. Oh my God. There is always something to excite me in the garden. Oh my God. And the Society Garlic put out a few more flowers. I wasn't even taking notice because I'm so busy. But people, just look at this floral arrangement for a minute or 2. Drop a comment down below and tell me what you think about this centerpiece right here. I think it is beautiful. I just love the array of colors that I have. I put some water in this bin so all the containers in there can be watered, and then I won't have to be watering each plant on a regular basis. Okay, so right here I now have my 2 strawberry towers. Wow. And you know what I saw this morning? I spy a little flower. Look at this, folks. I mean, they were just transplanted a few days ago and they are already putting out flowers. I think this is absolutely divine. And this is one of the volunteer lettuce that I found. I planted it back here. And here are 2 more, and I covered 2 or 3 strawberries that I found in my refrigerators from the one I grew. I didn't remember them. So I'm hoping to get some new strawberry plants from the seeds that I buried. Up top here, I have some onions that I used from my kitchen. Tuck them back there. And I have some Swiss chard. Now look at this, folks. Look at this. When you talk about compact, when you talk about full, look at this area. I have strawberries. I think, oh, this is one of the runners. Yeah, let me tuck it down in there. So this is a strawberry runner. I have green onions. I have Swiss chard. I have thyme. Look at this area, how compact it is. And I also have a little rosemary, more green onions. And now look at this vertical tower that is telling you to laugh. So every time I see this sign, no matter how sad I am, I'm just going to pop out into a big old laughter. Lord have mercy. I should have labeled this so y'all can see that this is my celery. I have some celery here. Here I have some Swiss chard. And here is another strawberry tower. And look at this again, my people. Do you see what I see again? This is a little strawberry flower growing in my stackable tower. Oh my God, I am so excited. Oh gosh. Here are 2 more sweet banana peppers. I just did not get the chance to transplant them as yet, folks, but I am going to be doing that very soon. Here is another spicy globe jalapeno pepper, and I have some flowers, and here I have some mint and a little piece of thyme, and this is empty. But bottom line, people, I wanted to show you all how you can compact an area with so much things, because even these are the slots right here. I feel like just popping some bok chows in there and up in here as well. I will be just popping some maybe beets and some other stuff all over the place, right? Now, this is my kitchen garden. Well, my butterfly garden for my kitchen garden, right? Because these are the flowers that is supposed to be attracting the pollinators. And this is another strategy or method that you can use if you have a round container like this. You can put some little pots in there and water them from the bottom and plant whatever you want to plant in them. I am going to be planting some bok chow in all of these, and these are going to be transplanted out in my garden. Do you all remember this stackable planter? I hope you do. I have been harvesting lettuce, just lettuce. Let me see if I can pull out this this radish, because I haven't harvested any of the radishes yet, you know. I have been saving them for this video, and now I don't have my tripod. This is very awkward. Alright. So this is what one of the French breakfast radish. Look at this. I broke the top. Oh, is this insects? Golly, my. I didn't even know that these could actually be on the radishes. But I'm gonna fix the business right away. So I'm going to leave this here. I'm going to leave this here. And for all those who still need proof to know if this thing really works, I'm going to spray these, and I'm going to be leaving this right here and come back in a day or 2 to see what happened to these little nasty pests right here. That means I have to go through and check the other, oh God, the other radishes. Look at this, folks. Look at this. My. I have not been doing a good investigator job, because I'm just so all over the place. I am so busy. So busy. Oh wow. Anyways, here are my garlic, and I still have the bok chows to transplant. And y'all saw when I was transplanting the cabbages already. I have 2 left. The corns are gone. I think you saw when I was doing that. And I have some more bok choy and beets. Now here I have my orange bell peppers, getting bigger by the day. Ooh, let me give you a little look on the bean garden to see what is happening in here. I added 2 extra peppers, one here and one here, because when I was trying to redo the area, I found some extra peppers, and I saw these seeds. I'm pretty sure they're cantaloupe, because I've been throwing out a lot of cantaloupe seeds. Now the tomato plants getting bigger. And with everything I just showed you, I still have a whole lot of space that I can utilize. I can put a pot here, one here. I can put some right there. I can even put 2 pots here, 2 right there, and I have space underneath there. And I still have my shoe bag with a few empty pockets. And I also have this space, that space. And if I want to leave that in my chair, I can also do that. The bottom line is we have to learn how to grow a very compact garden. And one way of doing that is to utilize vertical spaces and use up every little crevice and corner that you can see, you can find. See, I even have a few more empty spaces in the back of my stackable planters, and I can just go on and on and on and on and on and on. I have some space in this container right here because this plant, this pepper, I'm not sure where it's going, so I can just come and fill in something in there. Now, in conclusion, a high density garden technique can empower you to maximize your yield even in the smallest spaces. By embracing these methods, you can create a thriving and productive garden that nourishes body, mind, and soul. So now that you've seen and now that you've heard a few of the techniques that you can utilize, how about going ahead to upgrade your small space garden to grow way, 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 way more food and live, love, and laugh while you're doing it. It is such an amazing feeling to know that you can come out right on your patio or your deck to harvest some fresh peppers, some fresh herbs. Just to look at these beautiful flowers is so enlightening to the eyes. Oh my goodness gracious. I feel as if I'm going to be spending a lot of time in this area. It is so peaceful, even from inside looking out. If this is your first time here, I am the Glades Garden Girl over here in Zone 10A, Florida. My number one priority on this channel is for us to save as much as we can, as we grow as much as we can. I also love to salvage things. So if you are enjoying this content, how about sharing it with someone so they too can learn how to salvage, repurpose, and grow a thriving garden, no matter where they are in the world. I can't wait for the day to eat one of these oranges. Thank you so much for watching, family. I will see you soon, by the grace of God, in another video.